Since its opening, the Terra Luna resort just outside of Epic Universe has generated plenty of buzz in the Orlando travel community. It caters to budget-conscious guests who still want the perks of staying at a Universal Orlando hotel, but the reviews have been mixed. Some travelers praise its sleek, futuristic design and convenient shuttle service. Others argue that it lacks some key amenities. I'm Darren from OrlandoParkSky.com, and to settle the debate, I booked a stay and experienced everything Terra Luna had to offer firsthand. Here's how it went. Upon arriving at Terra Luna, the first thing that stood out was the resort's sleek, space-inspired design. Its twin sister, Stella Nova Resort, sits right next door, and together they really transform the stage for Epic Universe theme park, which sits right behind them. The architecture reflects a modern, minimalistic aesthetic with clean lines and spacey accents that create an almost sci-fi atmosphere. The exterior is covered in iridescent tiles that change color throughout the day depending on how the sun hits it. It's beautiful in person. And at night, the tiles reflect no light whatsoever, so all you see are the oval windows and small lights that resemble stars and constellations. This level of detail is remarkable considering this is one of Universal's value resorts. To compare, it's priced similarly as Disney's Pop Century Resort, which has a kitschy design. This feels much more sophisticated and it has a lot more amenities than Disney's value resorts. But to be fair, Pop Century is 20 years old now. Walking into the lobby, I noticed a simple yet functional layout. Some reviews cited the lobby as being too basic. Eric L. wrote, "Not up to Universal standards, small, sparse lobby." I would disagree here. The design is supposed to be minimalistic. I mean, what else is needed here? Notice there's no ropes identifying check-in lines. Everything is wide open here and spacious. And I mean that there's a lot of physical space and also that it feels like space. By the way, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to my channel. I post videos about Walt Disney World, Universal, and even Royal Caribbean, so you can have more fun on vacation. Check-in was efficient, though a few online reviews had mentioned long wait times during peak hours. I checked in at 5 p.m. and there was no wait at all. I received an email a few days prior offering me the option to check in online, which I did. I still had to stop at the desk to get my key though, and the team member was typing on her computer for some time, then she left to go get my key. Online check-in to me is that you go directly to your room. I booked a standard view room. Many standard view rooms have views of the parking lot and Epic Universe. Pool view rooms cost slightly more per night, but I actually prefer to see the theme park. My room was on the 5th floor and I felt that was a little too low. If you want an even better view of Epic Universe, ask your travel agent to request a high floor room with a view of the park. Having stayed in both hotels, I felt that Stella Nova had the best views of Epic Universe just because of where it's situated. The rooms at Terra Luna are compact but well designed with an emphasis on maximizing space. Rooms are 315 square feet and sleep 4 people in 2 queen beds. The decor maintains the futuristic theme, incorporating metallic finishes with planetary motifs. Despite the smaller size, the rooms are equipped with comfortable beds, a smart TV, and a mini fridge. Yannette wrote, "The mattresses are uncomfortable with a lot of pressure points, so we woke up with back pain." And Bab mentioned that the blanket was not soft at all, making it uncomfortable to sleep, and the bed was just okay. But Hagrid's review mentioned that the room was comfortable and well equipped, super cozy beds. I would agree with Hagrid. I had no trouble sleeping, and I thought the quality of the bed linens were high-end, not what I would expect for a value hotel. A bad hotel is one that sags or creaks when you move. These were not like that at all. There's a split bath, so one person can shower while the other uses the vanity, speeding up the getting ready process. The shower was fantastic. It didn't have the low flow feel, and they were smart enough to put the valve where you walk in for easy access. But there's no bathtub, so this could be a challenge if you have little kids who don't yet use a shower. Some online reviews pointed out issues with thin walls and noise from neighboring rooms, so I paid close attention to this. This wasn't as bad as Stella Nova, where I could hear a pin drop in the room next door. I found that when the HVAC system was running, it created enough white noise to cancel this out. While I could hear hallway chatter occasionally, it wasn't enough to disrupt my stay. This is one of those things that separates a value hotel from a luxury hotel. Overall, neighbor noise didn't disrupt my stay. Almost every review I read mentioned how annoying the automatic light sensor was. Corey wrote in his review that the lights turn off while taking a shower and randomly turn off if you're not moving in the room. I get it, Corey, this happens to me where I work and it is very annoying. Crystal mentioned that the lights kept turning on randomly all night. And Maria's review said, during our stay, there was a terrible light sensor in our bedroom that will wake you up at night every time you move. These statements are indeed true. I found the sensors to be so annoying I mentioned it to the front desk staff. In the middle of the night, when I turned in my sleep, the bathroom lights would suddenly flash on and then off. I was advised to press and hold the button on the sensor for 30 seconds to disable the sensor, but that didn't work. Next time, I'll just bring a roll of tape and cover the sensor. I didn't have this issue at Stella Nova. The sensors actually worked pretty good, except the one in the shower, it would just turn off, leaving me in complete darkness. I then had to wave my arms around to get it to turn the lights back on. I don't know why they have these sensors. I mean, I get they want to conserve energy, but this isn't working. There's no green energy code in Orlando that requires them, so if they do one thing, they should install regular light switches. One of the biggest questions surrounding Terra Luna is whether it offers enough amenities to make up for the cost savings. I loved the massive swimming pool and whirlpool. There was plenty of lounge seating with food and bar service, and while it lacks water slides like Royal Pacific and Portofino Bay, I think most people will find it to be a refreshing retreat. There's also a really nice fitness center. You won't find this at any of the Disney Value hotels. This fitness center is nicer than those found at many premium hotels. There's a gift shop located just off the lobby that sells t-shirts, Harry Potter gear like wands and robes, and logo items. I thought the Nintendo merch was especially cool. There's a tiny game room with a handful of video games. It's not too impressive, but it could be fun to pop in here with the kids for a bit. A major advantage of staying at Terra Luna is the complimentary shuttle service to Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, City Walk, and Epic Universe. It seemed like there was always a bus waiting for me. This is a significant perk for those who want to avoid parking fees and a long walk from the parking garage. Dining is often a key factor in choosing a resort, and Terra Luna keeps things simple in this department. The main dining option is a food court style eatery offering quick service meals like breakfast sandwiches, burgers, and salads. While the selection is decent, some online reviews mentioned that the food was overpriced for the quality. There's a coffee shop featuring specialty coffees and grab-and-go items like fruit bowls, salads, snacks, and pastries. There's also a wide selection of cold beverages here too. And for late-night dining, pizza delivery is available until midnight. The pizza leaves a lot to be desired though. And speaking of beverages, each floor of Terra Luna has a water bottle refill station near the ice machines. This is such a great idea, and I saw a lot of guests using it. After combing through dozens of online reviews, I noticed several recurring themes. Many guests appreciated the affordability and convenience of Terra Luna, noting that it provided a clean and comfortable place to rest after long park days. The shuttle service received high marks, as did the resort's modern design and friendly staff. However, there were common complaints about thin walls and those annoying light sensors. The modern space-themed aesthetics sets it apart from traditional value resorts, giving it a unique identity within Universal's hotel lineup. Additionally, the resort's location near Epic Universe makes it a particularly appealing choice for guests eager to explore Universal's newest theme park once it opens. Another aspect that works in Terra Luna's favor is the affordability compared to on-site Disney resorts. While budget options at Walt Disney World may be similarly priced, they don't offer the same level of amenities. Is Terra Luna worth it? It's important to set realistic expectations when choosing a hotel. Ultimately, Terra Luna Resort is best suited for guests who prioritize savings and convenience over luxury. If your main goal is to spend most of your time at the theme parks, and you simply need a place to sleep and shower, this resort is a solid choice. But if you're looking for a resort that offers more than just a place to rest your head, you might want to explore other options within Universal's hotel lineup. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Use the comments below to ask any questions you have about Terra Luna Resort, or if you've stayed here, what was your experience like? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. And if you're looking for more Universal hotel reviews, be sure to check out my channel for more on great places to stay. Now, here comes another one of my videos. that the algorithm has picked just for you.